Hello, my beautiful Aries intuitive soul coach here with your October love reading. So welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. Today we're going to be diving into all things love for you. We'll take a look at what's coming in. We'll take a look at opportunities that are opening, possibly doors that are closing. We'll get a look at challenges that are coming in for you and how we can navigate through those as well. So just a friendly reminder, this is a general reading, not a one-on-one. So please do check out your other chart placements as well, and take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you're interested in signing up for a free reading or even a personal reading, you can find both of those links in the description box below. All right, so we're going to dive in here to your love reading. We're going to start off with the romance angels before we get into your Celtic cross here, Aries. And it says you're healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. It may not just be parents here. It's any familial issues going on within your life. I am sensing children. You can see children are in the picture here. So you may be having issues with your children who are still in the home. It can be adult children as well, possibly can be affecting your love life at this time. And I'm also getting childhood wounding, childhood trauma is being brought up at this time to be healed and be being released here, a little bit of childhood wounding. I'm also getting some of you may be wanting to start a family or wanting to become pregnant as well. It's not going to resonate with every single one of you, but there are issues that are being worked on at this time. I feel like there are divine forces showing up in your life at this time to bring everything to the surface here, Aries, to be healed so you can start out with this new, fresh energy. All right, we have chemistry. I feel like this is... It says there is a magnetic connection between you and another person, but you could be separated from this person currently here. So I feel like whether you live with this person and you are separated emotionally, or perhaps you are separated physically, but there is still a chemistry going on where you are tugging back and forth. This could be the father or the mother of your children here as well. But you know that the person that's on your mind, you know that there is chemistry there. You know that there is a magnetized attraction. A little bit of soul memory is what I'm hearing. It could be a twin flame. It could be past life issue as well, or a soulmate that is coming in, because there is a soul contract here is what I am sensing. And you know this. I feel like you possibly both could know this, but at the same time, there are things that need to be healed, things that need to be worked on here. And there is some sort of either emotional, mental, physical separation going on right now between you and another person. We do have true love coming in here and playfulness. This is the romance of a lifetime. I get for some of you this is new energy, possibly somebody that is going to seem very familiar, but it's not somebody that you have met at this time. And for some of you, you may work it out with a person that is your true love, somebody who you want to be with. And we'll find out as we go further as well. But it talks about playfulness, gaining that childlike enthusiasm towards your relationship that you had in the very beginning here, or that most relationships have in the beginning. It's very playful, very innocent. It says to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. And this is that... Oh, thank you, Spirit. I just seen somebody going down a water slide. Somebody going down. So if you just went down a water slide, it can be a regular slide as well, but I'm seeing a slide, and I feel like I'll tell it like I'm seeing it. I am seeing a water slide. But I feel like this could be you and your partner going down a water slide, or it's symbolic as well for bringing that fun back in. You may have met at a water park as well, or maybe you have a water park trip planned for you, or possibly you went down a regular slide that had maybe a sprinkler or a hose attached to it as well. But there is true love here. There's true love, whether you want to make it work with somebody of the past here, or you are calling in a new true love. Let's clarify. So let's dive in here, Aries, to your Celtic cross. What is going on for my beautiful Aries, October 2021? What is the heart of the matter? What's the heart of the matter? Judgment card in reverse. What the heart of the matter here is forgiveness. Okay, the forgiveness card is saying that somebody may be judging you. You may be judging yourself. Maybe needing to forgive yourself for something that happened or forgive somebody else. Typically when the judgment shows up, it's about a wake-up call. It's making a decision. I feel like you possibly wanted to give a union a second chance, but in order for that to happen, there needs to be some sort of healing, some sort of forgiveness in this family dynamic, because I feel like there has been hurt here. There possibly could have been deception. Somebody made you feel like you possibly weren't good enough for the union. Somebody put other priorities, other people, job, career, whatever this is. I feel like somebody put something ahead of you. So let's dive into this forgiveness, needing forgiveness. Let's take a look here. Spirit, thank you. Yes. Okay. So we have the Page of Voices and we have 2 8s here. We have the Page of Swords, Page of Voices, 8 of Wands, 8 of Inspiration, and we have the 8 of Cups, 8 of emotions here. So first off, there was some news or information revealed to you here, Aries, because the Page of Swords is like the private investigator of the tarot. Very inquisitive, goes searching for the truth, goes searching because they're curious. They want to know more about what happened. They want to dive in and they want the facts, and they're not going to stop until they get the truth. They're going to keep digging and digging, and I feel like this is what you did in a situation here. You really got down to the nitty gritty. Maybe you found something out as well, but this is about maybe possibly even some challenging news that you received here. But I feel like there was some fabrication, maybe a little bit of gossip, a little bit of truth mixed with non-truth. But I feel like where you are at now is you're wanting to get to the root of the problem. Why did this happen? How did this happen? With whom? With what? Where? You're asking yourself all those questions because you're wanting clarification. We have the 8 of Inspiration showing up. Something happened quick, I feel, for you. There was some sort of news that changed everything, Aries. Some sort of news that came in and changed everything for you, that out of the blue, out of left field. And with the 8 of Cups showing up here, you had to walk away. It forced you to move on because either somebody abandoned you or you needed to abandon this situation because it wasn't good for you. You want something deeper. You want to focus on your self-growth, your self-love, and whatever the situation was, it wasn't giving to you 110%. And whatever you were deep diving into here, it wasn't what you had wanted. And this could be even you searching within yourself. Is this really what I want? Is this the direction? Is this the person? What do I want for myself? So you could be questioning yourself or others. But again, with the Judgment card showing up here, this is about forgiveness. Okay, so I definitely feel like something came up that changed everything. Let's take a look at the challenge for you, Aries. What is the challenge for your love life, October 2021? What's the challenge? I just heard Zhang, I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. They're showing me the spelling. X-I-O-N-G, Zhang. Please take that as it resonates. It could be a person, place, last name, surname. But Zhang is what I'm getting here. So it's not going to resonate with everyone. Just pay extra attention. The challenge is the 9 of Swords. Okay, the challenge is fear, anxiety, worry, suffering, despair, something keeping you up at night. You're shutting something down here because you're feeling depressed about whatever this is here, whatever forgiveness, whatever news that you found out about. You're shutting down something and it's a challenge to you. You're having sleepless nights. I'm also seeing a diffuser next to somebody's bed here, possibly been diffusing essential oils. And I'm also seeing a water glass on a nightstand right now. So if you are either laying in bed as you're listening to this and you have a water glass on your nightstand and possibly even a diffuser. And I'm also seeing a tissue that's been crumpled up and it's on a stand. So if that is you right now, I'm sending you out a big hug. But I feel like the challenge for you is to get up out of this hump because you're feeling a little bit low, you're feeling a little bit down, and the challenge is for you to focus on healing and focus on releasing this anxiety and getting some sleep. Also, staying hydrated is very important, they're telling me, especially I'm seeing the water cup on the nightstand or on the table, but there's still water in it. So what Spirit is saying is make sure you are staying hydrated because that can be affecting your iron levels and affecting your metabolism. So make sure you are staying hydrated, Aries. Let's take a look and clarify this Nine of Swords. Okay, so I just did see the star card, or excuse me, the hope, the star card flipped over. They want me just to mention that real quick because I did see that. But the star card, and there we have the Nine of Swords again. So just a clarifier here. The star card says you lost hope in the situation. There's a lack of hope that it could go further. But let's take a look. We have the Nine of Voices clarifying your challenge, which has been happening a lot lately. But let's get one more card here. Spirit, can you please clarify the challenge for my beautiful Aries? The Knight of Emotions in reverse. Okay, Knight of Cups. This is somebody who was possibly a little bit jealous, maybe even manipulative, a little bit obsessive, not being open to love. Sometimes this is a player as well. Somebody wasn't wanting to commit entirely. Somebody was willing to play the heart is what I'm getting here. And somebody wasn't taking your emotions into consideration here, Aries, and you found out and you needed to walk away. And this is challenging for you. This is a challenge. Let's take a look and see what is below you. What is the foundation? What is below you? My beautiful Aries, just remember this too shall pass. Okay, I know it's easier said than done, especially when you're in that energy. I've been there. I understand. I get it. I'm sending you a lot of love. But I do feel that it'll pass quicker and faster than you realize. And especially we have the World. You've been in this cycle, okay? You've been feeling stuck. You've been feeling like there's been a setback. There's been a lack of effort within this union. And there is an unfinished lesson here. There's an unfinished lesson because there's forgiveness. That's a piece of the lesson. There's healing, which is a piece of the lesson here. And you know that this came in for a reason and it hurt like hell. And I feel like this cycle has been ongoing. Okay, this could be somebody that could be somebody you partnered up with. I feel like there was a close connection, as in maybe you lived together at one point. Maybe you were in a high level commitment here. Or maybe it was somebody that you got in really, really deep with in the beginning and then fizzled off. I feel like there were possibly red flags, but you wanted to see the best in people, as you do, Aries. You want to see the best in people. And oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Okay. This is a message that I'm getting from Spirit. Please don't shoot the messenger. It's kind of harsh here. Oh, gosh. I don't even know if I want to say it here. I'm going to say this is nicer than I'm getting it. Nope, I can't. They're telling me just to give it. Somebody's getting a taste of their own medicine. Okay, I don't know if this is your energy, Aries. I don't know if this is their energy, but somebody is getting a taste of their own medicine. So please swap the energies if that is you or if it's them. But I feel like something happened where you've done this to other people or they are getting back what they deserve. But there's some sort of karma here. There's somebody getting a taste of their own medicine and it's not fun is what I'm hearing here. So I'm sending out a lot of love. Let's clarify this energy. Spirit, can you please tell me about the World? This cycle that just keeps going and going and going when it should have probably ended a long time ago, but there was unfinished lessons and everything ends in divine timing. And yeah, it was from this Emperor. Somebody who, this doesn't have to be just male, it's masculine energy, but somebody who is a little bit dominant, possibly even a little bit arrogant. and very much immature. Okay, whether this is, again, your energy or theirs, please take it as it resonates here. I feel like it is theirs, to be honest, but I feel like this person could be getting a taste of their own medicine as well, or maybe you both did something to each other. Okay, I feel like, I'm going to be honest here, I feel like you both could have done the same thing to each other, okay? Or possibly you did it to somebody and now you're in this union and you're getting it back. Please take it as it resonates here, but I feel like there is a strong connection. There's a strong bond. This person, again, high level commitment, somebody you were married to, somebody that you did live with, somebody who is the father of your children, possibly. But the Emperor energy is somebody who is, he shows up in reverse. So again, a little bit dominating. And I feel like possibly controlling and manipulative of what you've done. I just heard of what you wear. So possibly somebody didn't even let you leave the house wearing a low crop top, or vice versa. Maybe you didn't want your man to look real good leaving the house because you knew that there was some sort of hidden agenda. Please take that as it resonates here. Let's take a look at that recent past for you. What's going on in the recent past? She's Aries. I don't mean to be the barrier of bad news, or the barrier of bad news. I'm just telling it like I'm getting it, but let's look at your future and see what's coming in for you. Okay, that one is in that position. We have the Four of Wands showing up here. Four of Wands is the halfway to marriage card typically, but I feel like there was at one point you felt like this person was your twin flame, your soulmate. There was a celebration between you and this person here, possibly an engagement that got broke off, or a marriage that was short-lived here, but I feel like maybe even bought a home or a land with this property, but I feel like something was canceled. Maybe an event didn't turn out the way it was supposed to. Maybe you had planned a wedding or planned a vacation and it just didn't turn out the way that it was supposed to, is what I am getting here. But we're going to clarify this energy for you. Four of Wands. Four of Wands is also the card of 1111, Aries. So you may be seeing that, or you did in the past. Maybe you both had a running joke with each other about 1111, manifesting, because I feel like you know that there is this chemistry, this magnetized attraction between you and this person here. So let's take a look and clarify this energy. Six of Voices, Six of Swords showing up. The Six of Swords is the energy of, again, moving on, leaving the past in the past here. I feel like there was a fear of walking away. Okay, I'm not going to lie. I feel like somebody was afraid to walk away here. Maybe because there was controlling or even abusive behavior. I feel like it could have been finances holding you in place, or children holding you in place here. So there was something about not wanting to walk away. Also because there was love on at least somebody's end. Possibly more so on your end is what I'm getting. You put a lot into this relationship, a lot to try to make somebody happy, but what did they do in return to make you happy here? And the Six of Swords is really about finally feeling a little bit like you need to get away from a situation, unable to keep your head above water, so to speak here. But this is a spiritual journey, spiritual transition, regardless of how hard it was, because there were deep soul lessons to learn, and you made that contract with yourself and with your group of people who came into this lifetime to learn these lessons, and it had to do with this person as well. But I feel like there is a strong desire to leave the past in the past, okay? You want to move on from this energy. You want to let bygones kind of be bygones here and not live for yesterday, but wanting to move forward. But a piece of you has a really hard time doing that because there is that fear. You want to hang on to a situation or a person here. Let's take a look at what's the potential, what's showing up as the potential. Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands is the card here, Aries, of the wounded warrior. And the Nine of Wands, you can see here that there's wounds. She's been wounded, whether it's emotionally, physically, sexually. There is trauma here, and she has been cut by these thorns. Roses are absolutely beautiful, right? They look beautiful on the outside of the bush, right? But when you get inside the bush, there's these thorns that certainly cut you when you go in, but you don't realize it until you go into that thorn bush. You say, oh, they're beautiful, they smell. You want to get a nice smell of them up close, and you only see this side of the rose until you actually get in. And that's what you did in this relationship. You got in and you got cut. Not just once, not just twice, numerous times here. And the potential is the wounded warrior to have that final push, that determination to find motivation in the difficult period here. It's having that spiritual strength, the courage, the discipline, the persistence to finish what you started. Okay, don't give up, Aries. Don't give up. Don't let those barriers get so high where you're feeling weak or you're feeling vulnerable here, because you have what it takes to go and finish and heal those wounds and move forward, because I feel like there's a bigger, better version of you coming in. So I am going to say this now before we go any further. There is healing between you and this person, but I'll be honest, I feel like they have a lot of work to do. Aries, a lot of work to do, and I feel that there is true love coming in for you here. If you feel like this person is your true love, then that's something you both can work on, but I feel like it will take more than just the two of you trying to heal within yourselves. There is going to need external, outside influences that need to help you heal that childhood wounding. And both of you may have come together due to some sort of trauma bonding, okay? Childhood trauma bonding as well. Some of you learned the lesson here. Very deep, deep reading. Wow. Let's take a look and clarify this Nine of Wands. I almost feel like I feel a little bit bad putting this out there. Libra. I don't know why I said Libra. Maybe you're maybe your partner is a Libra here. But I feel like for you, Aries, we have the Five of Inspiration, Five of Wands energy, and it's about needing to collaborate, needing to work together. As I was saying, working together, it can be with this person of the past. It can be working with family members and therapists, counselors, friends, working together to build yourself back up after you've been wounded, after you've been hurt. You were at the top. You felt like you were at the top at one point, fell back down, and now what you're doing is you're looking in that mirror. You're looking in the mirror. You can see, or you're not wanting to look in the mirror. You can see that she has her head turned. Her arms are kind of closed. She's not wanting to look and see what's right in front of her, what needs to be kind of worked on, addressed. So this can be both of you as well, especially with forgiveness being at the center focus. All right, let's get hopefully to the better side of things here, Aries. Let's take a look at what's coming in the near future. What is going on in the near future for you? All right. So we have the King of Swords. King of Swords energy. So this can be somebody new. King of Swords, because you already did have the Emperor. I feel like that was the person of the past. But the King of Swords, I feel, is also very logical. This could be somebody who's very routine, gets up at the same time, likes to have some sort of a schedule, is on a schedule here. Can be for work, it can be in his personal life, but he rules the law and rules truth. He's very truthful, very honest, and this is what you're seeking. This is what you need. This can be even a father figure. This can be a brother coming in, or it can be that new love coming in. We'll clarify here. But the King of Swords, he can be a very excellent communicator. Okay, he could even be in the military. He could be an advisor, a spokesperson, a legal representative. So you may be dealing with some sort of legalities as well here. But let's take a dive in. King of Swords. Spirit, can you please clarify who this King of Swords is for Aries? This can even be, your energy, Aries. So let's look here. Three of Voices. Okay. Somebody that's going to come in and help heal you. We have the Three of Swords. There's heartbreak. We see that. We know that here. There's forgiveness. But the Three of Swords showing up in reverse. This is you facing a problem, a decision here that was out of your hands. And I feel like you're taking action towards whatever this is, and this person here is going to help you out. I feel positive about this person because he's going to help you overcome these obstacles and help heal the situation here. Oh gosh, I'm tuning in. I'm empathic as well here, Aries, and I'm sending you out a lot of love and light because I can feel the physical pain here in your heart chakra. A lot of you may have been dealing with a lot more anxiety, a lot more chest pain as well. I'm also getting nausea, so maybe you've been physically having heartburn or even nauseating where you are throwing up as well. Please take that as it resonates. Sending you out a lot of love, but somebody's helping you overcome this heartache. Okay, so I like that somebody is showing up here for you. I like the energy of the King of Swords, even though he can sometimes be blunt, but the good thing about the King of Swords is he's honest. This can be an Aquarius, Gemini, Libra as well, and that Emperor energy showing up early was you. Is an Aries, okay? Emperor energy is Aries. So let's take a look here and see what you are telling yourself. We have the Wheel of Fortune. You're telling yourself, all right, my luck has got to change. My luck is going to change. The universe needs to step in here and help me out because the Wheel of Fortune is about destiny, about fate. I feel like you know that fate is intervening here. There's change, so make sure you're not resisting it because I feel like you're open to some sort of unexpected change coming in. There's a little resistance, I won't lie, but for the majority of you, you're ready for this. You're waiting. The clock is ticking. You can see here that she's holding this watch, this pocket watch here, and she knows that the time is up. The time is up. It's time to move on to bigger and better. It's time to heal what's been done here. And there's something with time ticking here. Maybe you have the pocket watch. Maybe the partner that you were dealing with always wore or carried a watch is what I'm seeing as well. And I'm getting a very strong D name. Strong D name, whether this... It could be Dwayne. It could be Damon here. Damien. I feel like it could be a D. There could be an N. I know that's not as precise as normal, but I feel like a few of you may be dealing with a D. D name. Well, it could be the other D name. I don't know. You tell me here, Aries. We have the Two of Voices, okay? Two of Voices. This is... you being between a rock and a hard place. There is a difficult decision that needs to be made here. You're at a crossroads. You're at a stalemate energy. But I feel like, again, the Two of Swords is you facing that problem. Okay? You're finally facing a problem. And you are moving on. Moving on from the challenge anyway. Whatever that is for you. Let's take a look and see what's going on in your environment. Two of Pentacles. So another two. Twos are about choice. It's about reflecting on what's happened before you. It's about partnerships, duality, diversity, figuring out what went wrong and how you can heal or fix so it doesn't happen again. Whether, again, it's with the person from the past or somebody new here. But the Two of Pentacles says you're trying to... juggle. Somebody may be juggling you. Maybe you're trying to juggle a situation here, whether it's career, work, family, taking care of your health. I am seeing somebody in the family that had a health issue. Had as in past tense. So it's not somebody who is going to get sick tomorrow. I'm not predicting that. I'm saying if you already know somebody who has either a mental or physical health issue here. And I'm also getting... with my right eye, a little bit of blurriness, a little bit of fuzziness. So if you've had something happen within your, excuse me, I said right, I meant left eye. If you've been seeing things out of the corner of your eye, if you've been seeing fuzzies, I mean, if this is something you need to go get checked out, if it's outside of the norm, I'm not a licensed medical professional, please do, but I'm just seeing some fuzziness in the left corner of my eye. So if you just seen that, again, pay extra attention, but you're juggling up a lot. I will say that. There's, in your environment, you're trying to weigh up and juggle a lot of options here, a lot of responsibilities, and you are definitely weighing up a decision. Okay? All right, let's take a look here and see. Okay, how would you like these? Well, there's that Libra energy. We have the Knight of Voices, we have the Queen of Voices, and we have the King of Cups. Okay, so there's a few people going on in your environment here, okay? So it's not just you here. We have the Knight of Voices, Queen of Voices, which are the swords energy. So communication going on here. Queen of Swords is somebody who tells it like it is, okay? She tells it like it is. Libra energy, very persistent with getting down to the truth of a situation. You do have the King of Swords showing up possibly. So this could be a partner that you were dealing with, and this could be you as well with the Queen of Swords, because there is some sort of divine connection coming in here with the King and Queen. The thing with the King and Queen of Swords, Aries, is out of all of the suits, out of the cups, the pentacles, the wands, they are the ones that probably argue the most. They're the ones that may even lack communication the most. But they're the ones that are a little more difficult to try to understand. And I feel like the energy here is you weighing up. Could be between two people here as well. But the Knight of Voices is somebody who comes in and takes rapid, passionate action towards something. He's a decision maker. He comes in, it's almost like he saves the day. I'm not going to lie. So you may meet somebody that comes in and helps you along, saves the day here. But we do have the King of Cups, okay? The King of Cups is somebody who is very supportive, very loving. This could be a father. Again, this could be a brother. This could be somebody romantically that has feelings towards you that you're not sure of at this time, if that's the direction you want to take, because I feel like you're still healing, but you're moving on from that pain. So that's good news, because I feel like you are coming out stronger. And what the Queen of Swords does is she moves on. She moves on to brighter lands, and she takes her cup of love with her, and she offers it only to those that are worthy of love. And I feel like that could be what you're doing here. Let's take a look at your hopes and fears. Let's take a look at your hopes and fears. Oh, goodness. Whoa. You got a lot of hopes and fears here. I won't lie. Do you want all of these? Okay. I'm just going to go with the one that I've seen here, which is the Lovers, okay? The Lovers card used to be the Choice card. And the Lovers is Gemini energy. And this is you fearing making a major life-changing decision. It can be a marriage, it can be a divorce. I feel like there is some sort of separation, some sort of disconnect. Do I stay? Do I leave? The fear is, what if I leave and I can't find another person who I have that strong, whether it's sexual chemistry or passion, or somebody who makes you feel the way that they do, even though there's pain. But I feel like you won't have such strong magnetized attraction towards someone. And I feel like you certainly will. I feel like this could be twin flame energy that you're dealing with as well. But I feel like if you want to release this relationship, if it's separation and you're wanting to move on, it can be where a soulmate comes in. And that could be what's kind of going on already, or if it hasn't, it's on the brink of a soulmate coming in. And you're hoping that you can find somebody who is going to give you their cup of love here, Aries. And you're hoping that with the Lovers card that you are strong enough to make the choice that is in your best interest. You want a perfect match. You want mutual feelings between you and another here. And the fear here is, what if I don't find that? What if I'm alone forever? What if I stay separated or single, or whatever this is for you? But the hope is that you find this person who is your missing puzzle piece, okay? And so let's clarify the Lovers. Spirit, can you please clarify the Lovers card for my beautiful Aries? Temperance, the waiting game. This is the hope is that something will happen sooner rather than later, that there will not be any more delays, because there certainly has been a few delays, a few bumps in the road, a few snags, a few bump ups here. And the fear or the hope here is that you can move forward smoothly. And with the Temperance card, you have been waiting a while. Okay, you don't want there to be any chaos. You don't want there to be this impatient, imbalance energy between you and another, between you and yourself. You want to be able to heal and move on. And I see you doing that here, Aries. Yes, you've been wounded. Yes, you've been cut a time or two. But I feel like you're bringing balance back into the situation, because Somebody is, and we'll take a look. I usually don't do this, but I want to look at this person's energy as well. The person that you are needing to forgive, or the person that you're thinking of. We'll take a look and clarify. But lastly here, let's see what the outcome is. Let's take a look at the outcome. Spirit, what is the outcome for my beautiful Aries for love, October 2021? Seven of Wands. You're breaking free. Yeah. Seven of Wands is the card of standing your ground, being at your personal best here. This is that Queen of Swords energy that is moving on away to calmer waters and taking her cup of love with her, because she's not ready to hand it over unless somebody is worthy enough and respectable and loving and caring and honest enough. Honesty is very important, but you are breaking free. And you've been through a lot here. The Seven of Wands, you have all of this pain etched into your aura and etched into your energy here, Aries. And what the Seven of Wands is saying is that you are going the distance. You are non-conforming. You're living life on your terms because you have the upper hand, finally. And I feel like you've done enough defending yourself. You felt attacked for a while. You felt misunderstood. And you are finally making amends with the past. I love this energy for you because I know that you've been through a lot. I can see it. There is pain that you're dealing with, but you are growing and coming out stronger from the pain here. You've been through the worst of it. It's almost like before you got into this union or this relationship, even if you're deciding to stick it out with this person or try to make it work, you are coming into alignment with your true authentic self here. And I feel like you knew this was a lesson deep down, and you knew that this person came into your life for a reason, but now you are making amends and you have the upper hand in the situation. So let's just clarify this energy for you here. Clarify for Aries, the Seven of Wands. The High Priestess. You're finally trusting in your own intuition, your own gut. You're paying attention to red flags, the signs, the synchronicities. You're not letting history repeat itself. History will not repeat itself, okay? Because you are finally taking the situation into your own hands. I like this for you. You're not taking any BS and you're not taking any dishonesty, okay? I'm not sure exactly what the energy was here, but somebody, hurt you, left you, feeling abandoned. Maybe you did this to that person as well, but whatever it is, you're standing in your own power here with the High Priestess. You're listening to your own intuition, and if something feels not trustworthy or maybe like a secretive, you're getting to the bottom of it. Okay, and you are paying attention to those red flags and breaking free from behind those bars. Okay, let's take a look here at your person's energy. Like I said, I normally don't do this, but I just want to pull a few cards. I'm, again, getting a strong D name. It can be a middle initial. It can be a last name as well. They're not giving me the specific name besides those two that I had mentioned earlier, Dwayne and Damien as well. All right, Spirit, can you please tell me about the energy of the person that Aries is thinking of? Nine of Swords. Yep, Nine of Swords is the challenge. So this is a clarifier for you. Nine of Swords, Nine of Swords. This person also is staying up at night because of the situation here. There's still a lot of, the Moon card showing up in reverse says the truths are exposed. They may feel bad. There's frustration. They do feel left out in the cold. Let's keep going here. Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles showing up here. Page of Pentacles is they may be trying to manifest a new job, a new home as well, especially if they live with you. They're trying to manifest some sort of a physical or financial opportunity here. They're also waiting for communication from you. It may be slow. You may not be communicating entirely, or the communication may be kind of slow between you and another here. But they are definitely feeling bummed out, left out in the cold. Five of Pentacles is a sense of lack, feeling again left out, feeling abandoned, feeling rejected because of some snake, shady energy that came up. Okay. And that's what I was feeling earlier, that deceptive. So you found out about something, whether it was cheating, lying, hiding something, but I feel like they were doing it because they're immature and they have a little bit of control, arrogant, impulsive behavior going on here, Aries. And also, there's that Queen of Swords. Remember earlier I said this is your energy here. Even though this is Libran energy, you are taking your cup of love here and you are moving on because you're not dealing with this anymore. And that's what they're feeling the pain as well. I won't lie, I can see that. But they're upset possibly with themselves because you were a catch. You were a good catch. So whether you two want to heal this, I feel like there still needs to be separation. There still needs to be time in between, but it can be healed. It'll take a while if that's something you want to do. But I feel that there could be true love coming in for you if that's the direction you want to go. All right, Aries, we're going to get a message from the wisdom of the Oracle, and I will read the love message from the guidebook for you. Very deep reading here. I hope it resonates with some of you out there because, whew, I can feel it in my heart chakra. And it's painful. Like I said, I've been there. I get it. Ooh. All right. We have Fork in the Road. Fork in the Road, card 13, which is also in tarot, the Death card, which is transformation, which is what you, Aries, are going through. This is a cycle. The Death card is a cycle that's been outgrown. It's a time of rebirth, a time of an ending. It's a time of letting go and letting God. It's time to start a new chapter in your life, Aries. And let's take a look here and see what it says. Card 13. It's about making a decision. It says time to make a decision. It's about considering the consequences as you prepare to act, owning up to your obligations, and making a necessary choice. And the love message is this. You've reached a moment of truth in the evolution of your relationship. Which will you choose? To open up to the possibility of love or to remain isolated? To go deeper and commit to mutual passion or to walk away? This is a time to take responsibility for your truest desire and follow it. Be honest with yourself about why you are willing to do, invest, and give, then choose. You cannot make a wrong choice. If you move forward with a relationship, know that it will be based in truth and authenticity. You will have made a conscious decision rather than simply hanging on because you don't want to be alone, or ending things because you are afraid of the intensity of genuine connection. All roads lead to the lessons you must learn in your relationships. Regardless of the decision you make, it will place you on the path to a truer experience of the heart. Woo! Aries, I just got full body shivers on that one. Full body goosebumps straight up there, no joke. Confirmation of everything we've been talking about for you. I believe that you'll make the best decision that's in your highest good, Aries. Your highest good, not just for the highest good of those around you, especially if you have littles. They will be okay. Remember, the relationships that we have in our lives, they see. So would you want your daughter or your son to date somebody like the person that you are seeing? Just keep that in mind, okay? So I want you to, for those of you that are new to my channel, there's a beautiful exercise that I do with the Spirit Animal Oracle deck here. And it's an exercise where I just have you tune into your third eye chakra, that area between the eyes, and just close your lids. And I want you to think of the first power animal or animal, any animal that flies. Maybe they're in your home, maybe they swim, maybe they're wild or domesticated. But I just want you to drop into that third eye center, Aries, and I want you to think of the first animal or animals that come into your mind's eye. All right, and we're just going to pull some animals here. And if you don't have your animal, feel free to pause the video and we are just going to talk about the animals' messages that are coming through. So typically I ask for you to put in the comments what your animals are, but what I'm going to do for you is something special this month for October, Aries, is for those of you that put in the comments whatever your animal is, I will personally enter you into the free reading giveaway that I do on the 1st of each month. So all you have to do is comment what your animal is, the animal you see in your mind's eye, in the comment box below, and I will enter you. All right, so the first one we have is cow spirit. It says the miracles are endless. They just told me the name Maggie. So if your name is Maggie, the miracles are endless. It's not going to resonate with everyone. Steal your message if you're not Maggie here. It's just saying pay extra attention. But the miracles are endless. And they most certainly are. We have giraffe spirit. Giraffe. See the big picture. See the big picture. I feel like that's what you are going to be doing, is taking inventory here, Aries, of your life, and seeing the big picture of where you stand in all of this, why it happened, how you can heal, how you can move on, and how you can get to this place of being at your personal best and coming out stronger from a situation. You're seeing things from a higher perspective. Speaking of, one of your animals may have been, I want to make sure it's not in here. It's not, but an eagle. I just heard eagle when I said higher perspective here. We have squirrel spirit. Believe in yourself, Aries. Believe in yourself. I'm getting Empress energy here. Empress energy is somebody who knows she's worthy. She's confident. She's on top of her game. But most importantly, she's in love with herself. She's full of self-love. And she is so much in her cup that it's overflowing out into the abundant universe here. And this is about you believing that you have that same exact energy within you. We have fox spirit. Think on your feet. Think on your feet. Whenever I get fox, I do think of that deceptive, cunning energy. So there may have been a decision of impulsivity here. Somebody was impulsive in a decision. And I feel because somebody was impulsive, it left you needing to have a quick reaction. Okay? We have turtle spirit. Slow and steady wins the race. Slow and steady wins the race. So I love turtle spirit. I personally love turtles, but Spirit is telling me that turtles are coming up very strong. Maybe you've been seeing turtles. Maybe you own a turtle. Maybe you have a turtle tattoo or a turtle charm. I actually just seen a turtle charm on a keychain or on some sort of a... It's a keychain, or there's other items connected to it, but I feel like it could be a turtle here. And lastly, dog spirit. Be loyal to what you love. And what should your number one thing be here on your list of what you love? Yourself, Aries. So be loyal to yourself first. Very, very important, beautiful message. And I'm also getting that this may look like somebody's dog. If you have a dog that may be a collie or maybe a Springer Spaniel here, I'm not quite sure what kind of dog that is, but I feel like this may look like somebody's dog that is watching right now. All right. So lastly, before we close down your reading, Aries, which again has been very, very intense, they are just, we're going to pick a crystal. And I'm actually seeing quite a few crystals, so they do want me to mention a few of them. But let me just pull the stone for first here, okay? They're going right with a crystal on top here. Okay, so 2 green ones. So 1 green one fell right onto the past, which is malachite. And then we have another stone here called serpentine. So they're really advocating green crystals at this time. But malachite here is all about absorbs negativity. But they want this to go with the 9 of Wands. You know why? Because malachite is the warrior stone. Malachite can get you through anything here, and it helps heal and aid in that heart chakra emotions, the heart chakra pain here. So malachite is a beautiful crystal to use because you are a warrior. There's nothing you cannot get through, Aries. You are a beautiful warrior. And we also have serpentine. This brings protection. and it helps you feel more in control of your life. Serpentine, it's kind of that mucky green, but very beautiful energy. Brings you more balance, more groundedness, but also helps you take control of your life, which is what you are doing. What card? Where is this at? There it is. It was hiding in the back. Fork in the road. It wants the energy of this crystal serpentine, says you will be taking control of this decision. They're telling me fork in the road, and I was like, where is it? Where is it? But yeah, you are taking more control, and you're facing these problems face value. You're a warrior. There's nothing you cannot get through. I just heard love warrior. Love warrior. Okay. There's a book by, thank you, Glennon Doyle called Love Warrior. I'm not here to sell you anything. Perhaps go to the library, public library, and rent this book or reserve this. Glennon Doyle, for those of you who have read the book Love Warrior, there is a lot of truth within the pages of that book that's going to resonate with your story, but also will help you grow. But they're telling me that you are a love warrior and that you will conquer any obstacles. I'm also seeing an elephant coming in here. So maybe elephant was what you seen in your third eye when I mentioned animal. But Aries, beautiful, crazy, a lot of emotions, a lot of life lessons being brought up right now. And I'm sending you a lot of love. I hope this resonates. It's not going to resonate with every single one of you. I do understand that. But please feel free to leave how this story resonates with you, because I see healing. I see movement. I see progress. You are a warrior, Aries. You have what it takes to move on. And you have what it takes to manifest this energy of this true love that you've been waiting for a while, that you've known that it's in your energy. You know that you deserve true love here, but it's bringing that energy together. So that's what I have for you. I hope it resonates. Sending you all out a lot of love and light.